Hi there! I'm Leo, and I've got a pretty crazy story to tell you. It all started in this little Lego village of ours. This is my village. Pretty cool, huh? All those little Lego people down there, they're my neighbors. There's Mr. Brixton the baker, always trying to make bread out of Lego bricks. It's not very tasty, but it sure lasts a long time. But enough about them. See those white blocky things on the hill? Those are my sheep. And that bored-looking kid watching them? Yep, you guessed it, that's me. Shepherd extraordinaire, or something like that. That's me, by the way. Leo the shepherd. Sounds exciting, right? Well, not really. I mean, just look at me. I'm so bored, I'm basically a Lego statue myself. Even my sheep seem to have more fun than I do. Don't get me wrong, I love my sheep. But sometimes I can't help wondering what exciting things are happening down in the village while I'm stuck up here. But then, one day, my dad came to visit me on the hill. And let me tell you, he had some interesting advice. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dad's great. But sometimes his words of wisdom are about as useful as a Lego raincoat.
Remember, son, a shepherd's word is his bond. The village relies on you to keep everyone safe. It's a big responsibility, but I know you're up to the task. Just imagine if a wolf came. Why, the whole village would be in an uproar.
Yes, Dad, I know. Protect the sheep, warn the village, be responsible. Got it. If I had a Lego brick for every time Dad said that, well, I could probably build a life-size sheep, maybe even a whole flock. But little did I know, there was someone else watching. Someone with sharp teeth and a taste for sheep-shaped Lego bricks. And let me tell you, this guy was no ordinary Lego build. That's when I saw it. Or should I say, him. The wolf. Just hanging out at the edge of the forest looking all wolfy. And suddenly it was like someone had turned on a light bulb in my head. You know, one of those fancy, transparent yellow Lego ones. And that's when I had what I thought was the most brilliant idea ever. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. But in my head, oh boy, it was going to be epic. I'd be the talk of the town, the hero of the hour. If only I'd known what I was getting myself into. Meanwhile, our furry friend was getting bolder. Little did I know he had plans of his own. And let me tell you, they weren't exactly sheep-friendly. I knew I shouldn't. I really did. Dad's words were practically echoing in my head, all, your word is your bond and stuff, but I was just so bored. And hey, a little excitement never hurt anyone, right? Right? Sorry, Dad, but this is gonna be epic. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's just a little white lie made of colorful bricks. And just like that, I set off down the hill, ready to give my village the excitement of a lifetime. Boy, was I in for a surprise. Let's just say, sometimes the most exciting stories are the ones you really, really wish you hadn't started. Okay, so remember how I said I was about to give my village the excitement of a lifetime? Well, let's just say I succeeded. Maybe a little too well. I mean, who knew a little prank could cause such a big commotion in our tiny Lego world? Wolf! Wolf! There's a wolf coming! I gotta say, for a bunch of Lego people, they sure could move fast when they wanted to. It was like someone had pressed fast forward on our usually slow and steady village life. Minifigures were zooming left and right, their little plastic legs a blur of motion. It was like watching a tornado made of little plastic people. Arms and legs flying everywhere, heads popping off. You know, the usual village panic. That's when I saw her, Mila. The only one who wasn't running around like a headless minifigure. She was different. While everyone else was losing their bricks, she was building something amazing. It looked like some kind of wolf detector, but way cooler than anything I could have come up with. While everyone else was losing their bricks, she was building something amazing. I couldn't help but wonder, what would she think of my little prank?
What in the name of the great brick builder is going on out here?
The villagers? Oh man, they were really getting into it now. They started boarding up windows with Lego bricks, wearing colanders as helmets. It was like they were preparing for a wolf apocalypse. I even saw old Mr. Studdington trying to build a wall around the village square. Talk about overkill.
Calm down, everyone. We must remain vigilant. Remember your wolf defense training. And someone please help Mrs. Brickbottom. She's stuck in the fountain again.
Their wolf defense training was interesting, to say the least. I'm not sure how effective a Lego fish sword would be against a real wolf, but points for creativity, I guess. I gotta admit, I might have gotten a little carried away. It was like each prank gave me an idea for an even bigger one. Before I knew it, I was going full-on wolf crazy. Looking back, maybe the giant shadow wolf made of minifigures was a bit much. Whoa! Oh no! It was like watching a Lego domino effect, and I was the first domino. First went Mrs. Brickbottom's flower garden, then the massive cake for the village fair, all those delicious-looking frosting bricks gone, and finally, oh boy, the mayor's statue. It was like slow motion, watching each Lego piece disconnect and tumble down. I could almost hear the collective gasp of the entire village. You ever see a whole village of Lego people glaring at you? Trust me, it's not fun. Their little painted-on eyes might not move, but somehow they can still give you a look that says, "You're in big trouble, mister." I could feel the weight of 1,000 tiny plastic stares boring into me. It was like being at the center of a very angry, very blocky solar system. And Mila, the look on her face was worse than all the others combined. I'd really done it this time. That little Lego tear on her cheek? It might as well have been a whole ocean. I felt smaller than a 1x1 brick. But little did I know, my Lego world was about to get a whole lot more complicated.
How?
Oh, brick me.
Leo, your lies have caused enough trouble. You're confined to the hill with your sheep until further notice.
But I was just trying to...
Son, you need to learn the consequences of your actions. Go now.
I really messed up this time, didn't I? I just wanted some excitement. Oh no, the wolf, it's real this time, wolf! There's a real wolf this time, please, you have to believe me. Anyone, please! They'll never believe me now. Even when I'm telling the truth, I've ruined everything. Oh no. They're heading for the village. There's so many of them. I've got to try. Even if they don't believe me, I have to warn them. It's the right thing to do. Here goes nothing. For the village?
Leo, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to stay on the hill.
Please, you have to listen. There's a pack of wolves coming. They're real this time, I swear.
Leo, we were wrong. You were telling the truth.
Son, I'm sorry we didn't believe you.
There's no time for that now. We need to protect the village. I have an idea. Everyone, the wolves are coming, for real this time.
Oh, come on, not this again. Why should we believe you now? You've got to be bricking kidding me.
I was losing them, fast. It was like trying to build a tower with pieces that just wouldn't stick together.
Wait, look at his face. He's not lying this time.
How can you tell? It's always the same face.
Trust me, I know Leo. This time it's different.
Mila, my savior, Wait, what did she mean this time?
Wolf!
They're here! Quick, we need to do something!
Oh, snap, he wasn't kidding.
Mr. Brixton, use your bread to build a wall.
On it, Leo. Who knew my baking would save the day?
And Miss Stackleton, we need a trap. Dad, I'm sorry I lied. You were right about...
No time for that now, son. What's the plan?
You want to know my plan?
You've got everyone working together. Let's hear it.
In that moment, I realized he trusted me. Even after everything, he believed in me. Okay, everyone. Here's what we're going to do. We'll funnel the wolves through here, then spring the trap.
But what if they don't take the bait?
Trust me, they will. Wolves can't resist a good chase. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but those wolves look pretty surprised for a bunch of plastic figures.
We did it. The wolves are trapped.
And they stuck the landing. 10 out of 10.
3 cheers for Leo, our hero. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray.
Aw, shucks, guys. We all did this together.
You did good, son. You protected the village when it mattered most.
Thanks, Dad. I couldn't have done it without everyone's help.
That's true leadership, Leo. Bringing people together.
Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry I lied before. I promise, from now on, I'll always tell the truth.
I'm proud of you, son. You've learned an important lesson.
Yeah, never cry wolf, unless there really are wolves. And just like that, I went from the boy who cried wolf to the boy who, well, actually caught the wolf. Life's funny that way, especially when you're made of Lego.
Leo, hand me that red 2x4 brick, will you?
Sure thing! This alarm's going to be awesome! So that's my story. The tale of a shepherd, a wolf, and a whole lot of little plastic bricks. Remember, kids, always tell the truth. Unless you're playing with Lego, then let your imagination run wild. And then the dragons attacked. Roar! Wait, what? Dragons? Oh boy, here we go again. And they all lived happily ever after. Until the next adventure. Bring it on! We're ready for anything. Thanks for joining us on this blocky adventure. Remember, whether you're dealing with wolves or just everyday life, honesty is always the best policy. And a little creativity doesn't hurt either. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I hear a dragon coming. Time for a new story.